Right, guys, we are halfway through the Premier League season, so we have served 1,000 Premier League fans to answer the questions that we want to know. It's our job to fill in the blanks. Right, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. So your first question is, or statement, blank will win the league this season. Who do we think the majority of the fans answered for this one?
Probably Arsenal, right? Surely. I don't.
Which stadium is it?
Yeah.
What's all Premier League
It
fans?
was outside the Emirates.
Yeah. Well,
So it was City.
The surveys are normally taken mostly by the Arsenal fans, but
It's social media fans.
Yeah, social media.
I
fans.
got to confirm this was a fair experiment,
If it
a fair
was-
survey.
if it
Filled
was
in
a-
by Saka Caesar.
Yeah, if it was a fair experiment, I feel like the general consensus of other fans other than Arsenal,
Probably
they always think that they bottle it.
Yeah.
So I think that they might even say City, but me personally, I think Arsenal will win the league.
Are we
have
looking at
done
the
quite
size
early,
of the
though.
paper there, by the way? You know, is that a hint? No, it's not.
it's not.
It's not. It's like
The producer's furious about that. So all I'd say is I do think the statement will be Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think a few Arsenal fans went very early on this. It's like a few people were like, it's nailed on. We're in for it. We're going. Let's just lean into this. And I think since then, City have closed the ground.
they did it this weekend as well. This
survey was done this weekend as well.
And I do also think that this is a very hard league to beat 15 other teams. So I look at Arsenal's fixtures, I even look at Liverpool's fixtures, I look at City's fixtures, and I think,
Arsenal have played the difficult fixtures so far this season, and actually, for them to be personally top of the league, I think halfway. No, but I feel like the away games, like
Sure.
the away to United,
Anfield.
the away to Anfield, the away to Chelsea.
it's never those games that mess it for Arsenal, is it? It's never usually those games.
That's Wolves at home.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah, it's like,
you know,
I
I'd have said, like a lot of people have said Arsenal before, but that Wolves game's given me a little bit of a doubt.
I would say Arsenal as a City fan, but I think most people still. I always feel that when every time I chat to a fan, I'm seeing they go, yeah, but City will win it. It's almost like it's been accepted that's what I think. It's just an easy answer. So I wouldn't be surprised if people guess that after the last month. Not
What do you
necessarily.
think? Evidence, don't they? People go off evidence, and the only
Yeah,
evidence we've
I
got
think-
so far is
could it possibly say Tottenham?
No, what do you,
I personally
do you think you win the league?
Yeah, I think personally.
I think what we
think
think's
this
irrelevant in
season,
the
I
room,
think
but-
personally, Arsenal are the best team in the league.
Yeah.
So far.
That's what
the last couple of seasons. I think Manchester City have been better than us and Liverpool have been better than us. But this season, I do think, squad-wise as well, that Arsenal are a better team. But
Yeah, what do we think of
still
Brentford
haven't got
fan
it over
thinks?
the
Well, there you go. It's been removed.
Oh,
It
no.
is Arsenal.
That was obvious, wasn't it?
Okay, so the general public did think that Arsenal. There's the results for it as well.
Blimey.
That's a
So
very sensible 52%.
52%.
United got 4%.
What do we win?
United.
Questioning this survey, by the way. United getting 4%.
I quite like this survey.
Chelsea was answered. Liverpool, United, Villa. Obviously, 29% went for Man City with a big 52%.
Guys, stop the league then. Arsenal have won it. That's
Going
what's
for Arsenal.
So-
yours. Well done.
You mentioned you think you've got the best team in the league. I don't disagree, but do you think you're going to win it? That's two different
Do
questions.
you know what? Like, I'm going to say this now. I looked at that game against Wolves, and I thought if we'd have gone there and done what Man City done, which we should have done, 3-4-0, I thought like mentality was good, but we struggled, and I'm a little bit worried about our mentality side of it. Or not worried about City. Worried
See,
about us.
I feel like you're back in the scenario of Arsenal, not last year, the year before, when you were running up against a City side that was battling with you. I feel like you're back to that Arsenal, and City ain't that City.
Exactly. Like
So, and Liverpool are far off of it. So we're nowhere near title contenders. So it's literally just City having to keep up as far as they can. But I think come 25 games, 26 games of the season, I think Arsenal will be free, like 6.
It's on Rodri for me. If Rodri gets back to his best, I think that changes everything. I think that's a real. But I don't know if he will.
I don't.
Me, I'm still.
Yeah.
We've got to get Gabriel back ASAP as well.
Yeah.
You got so many players.
It's a matter of days, is the phrase that all you guys ever. It's a matter of days.
But not out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for our question number 2. The top 4 this season will be who?
Well, City.
Obviously
and
not what
Arsenal
you
get-
think,
Yeah.
but
So this is
Premier League fans.
what most fans said.
So City, Arsenal, Chelsea will be in there. Guys.
Chelsea had
there's no
7%.
particular order. The 4 most common clubs.
Aston Villa now. I'm going to Aston.
Chelsea and Villa.
The thing is, Chelsea were third on that list, and I'm worried about getting top 4.
Well, the previous thing had 4% with United winning it, so I'm that's 40 out of 1,000 United were going to win the league. So I'm questioning. I think there's some people who've answered these questions who are just like casuals.
But it
So
was
I'm
this
gonna go for-
weekend.
Do we think Arsenal and Man City are
A
solid.
lot.
Yeah,
they're
they're
locked.
solid.
They're
Yeah,
locked.
I think so.
Cool. Let's reveal they are
Right,
on there.
good luck.
Perfect. They're locked in.
Chelsea. I think Chelsea are locked as well.
I don't think we're locked.
But I think most people.
I think
Not saying that's what happened, but I think it's what people will say.
Chelsea's a Chelsea fan. I don't think we're doing it.
If we've lost to Sunderland at home, we've lost to Brighton at home, we've drew to Palace at home.
I guarantee you, most
We've
people
had a
think
lot of
Liverpool.
easy fixtures.
I think most people think Liverpool will still be there still. I guarantee
Liverpool?
people think Liverpool.
I
will
reckon
stay
a
out.
few people.
It's going to be
I think
Liverpool,
Chelsea,
but I don't
Chelsea.
think it's
We're
gonna be-
not that weirdly.
Yeah,
We're not that far off.
No,
the
no,
top.
you'll be fine. You'll turn it around.
We're not
No,
even that
Villa.
far
No,
off the
Villa
top
in
of the
there
table.
at all.
Well,
I don't think Villa-
I'm going Villa. I'm going.
United would have been floating around there if they beat Bournemouth, but
Oh, Villa are in the title race. I mean, you've got to put Villa in there. Come on.
they're
Same
going
as
to
saying
say
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Liverpool.
There you go.
I reckon, yeah, there you go.
So
So
there are
Chelsea and
answers.
Liverpool. That would have been my answer.
Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool.
And it won't be that.
It will be.
It won't.
What will so?
And there are the stats for you.
Chelsea might not. I
You'll
don't
get
think
fourth.
Chelsea will be in there.
Might just about, but you'll get fourth.
Have you seen the running for Chelsea?
Does fifth get Champions League this season?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do we do this every season where we just don't know? Why can't someone just definitively
I'm pretty sure. I'm
fifth
pretty
gets
sure.
I
Champions
don't
League?
even like the teams know.
Someone
They're like,
just
Seasons,
tell
it
me.
depends on where we get to.
Yeah,
like,
the European.
halfway through the European
I think
Cup.
I think England are.
that's like not on.
English clubs are
Weird
favourite
thing.
in every single tournament. So we're favourites in the Conference League, Europa League, and in the Champions.
We should
League.
know
Arsenal
at the start of the
favourites.
season.
It gets to like March. We're like, oh, by the way,
It's all co-official, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there's the stats for you. So they're all the clubs that got answered.
There you go. I think a lot of people got their head screwed on.
Yes, guys, hope you're enjoying the show. And whilst I've got you, make sure to check out our sponsors, Bet442, and their sign-up options on the screen and in the description. T's and C's apply. 18 plus. Please gamble responsibly. Okay, cool. So your next question is blank has been the signing of the season so far. So who is blank?
Super Mendy for me,
I
but
think that's I don't know if he's.
How many fans would have said Zuberman?
Yeah, no,
that's
do
the
I.
thing. Like, you know, but don't, you
You
can see
we might like to say Eze then.
Ekitike.
But
Ekitike's
PK, Eze, Xhaka.
Xhaka.
Could be Xhaka.
I think Xhaka's one of the most influential ones.
Yes.
Yeah,
Forty,
I'll
40.
go Shaka.
But
I
just
don't
feel
think the Premier League
I feel
fans
like,
will
yeah,
say
the Premier
Xhaka.
League
I
fans, I
don't
don't know.
think- yeah.
Two casuals, two.
But I feel like if you're asking the bottom league teams, like supporters, surely people will be appreciative of the teams that are on their same level. So people like Xhaka should be put forward.
No, definitely.
I don't think.
I don't know if it'll be the top answer.
No, I don't think it'll be either.
Leveler, isn't he?
Mendy.
Saw the Arsenal.
There you go.
you see?
This has definitely been a
Zubimendi.
poll to the Arsenal fans.
This is a London poll.
52% of Arsenal fans.
This poll was conducted on the Windrush line 30 minutes before kickoff. Apart from that, it was really good.
So there you go.
Oh, the top three are there.
Well, we said all top three. Yeah.
Okay, Xhaka was in there, which I'm glad about.
I wasn't allowed to say Shirky for the record. So, you see,
He's up there, though.
I know. Yeah.
140 people said Zubimendi. Does that surprise you or not?
Not really.
No,
Nah,
not really.
He's been great. He's been very visible
He's
as
been
well.
very good, yeah.
He's a class above. He's amazing.
Perfect. Cool. So moving on to the next one then. Blank is going to be the next
Frank.
manager.
Thomas Frank, I'd say.
Based on the weekend.
Didn't even let him
Thomas
finish the
Frank.
sentence. Blank is going to be the next manager sacked. Who do we think it's going to be?
Slot. But no, it'd be Frank.
It's
but
good banter. I think
It's possible.
I've got to say, I think there's not this weekend, but weekend before, people would have said Slot.
Yeah.
Frank,
now, yeah.
the survey was too early for Amorim.
It's too early for Maresca as well. From
After what he said, like,
What's going on with Maresca?
Down
What's the deal with
Chelsea.
that?
They're still
Is he
doing all
trying
right.
to get sacked?
I feel like it's every cycle with every manager we've had since the new owners have come in. I think Graham Potter was a bit more adherent to the owners, and he was a bit like, oh no, yeah, I'll do what you say and all that kind of stuff. And then he was just poor, and then he walked out anyway. But Pochettino was, I think, more demanding towards the end of his terrors, that he wanted reinforcements into the team of quality, and he didn't get it, so they sacked him. Brought in another yes man, probably half promised him signings, and when he's asked now to improve and bolster the defence, he's not been given that, and now he's starting to throw tantrums saying that he's not respected by the owners. But the owners' expectation are to finish top four, and he's doing that, and he's done that last season.
With
So
all due
it's a bit
respect,
contradictory.
Maresca's sort of found his level at this point in his career. Who is he to be going throwing around this? What is the expectation? Because what does he think if he gets a striker, then you're on for the league?
No, his expectation of what he's been set out to do was to finish top four, and that's what we've done last year, and he won 2 trophies.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that they're all of a sudden thrown up a tantrum because we lost to Leeds. We've done that last season.
Must be something
like
else.
against the weak. So I don't get it. So I think it's a bit of a hot-headed recent form against Leeds and stuff like that. But other than that, he's just doing what he's doing. We got this similar. Well, the 6 points worse off than last year at this stage, but
Everyone is.
but everyone's kind of dropped off.
You're
So
not
we're
signing
fourth.
like great players. You're signing good, talented players.
Yeah.
You know, so what did you expect from him? Like, I don't know. Like, it's
the Spurs not a good team.
You're not going out and spending like £100 million on an established player.
You
They're
got
always
Shout
talented.
Pedro and Delap.
Do we think
over
that's the
this-
answer
then
then?
when-
No, I think Thomas Frank is.
I think it's Thomas Frank.
The Wolves fella, maybe. The Wolves.
Sorry, man sitting in the middle. Is there a... Anything you want to say about that?
I've heard rumours this weekend. That's the only reason why I might think it's Thomas Frank. The rumours from obviously.
No, you're very satisfied with the football, aren't you?
That well, we've got a lot of injuries. That Xavi
What
might be
about
coming in,
Mourinho?
but so that
No.
if it was this weekend, the rumours could say Thomas Frank. I don't think it will be though.
Do you know if I was going to change anything at Spurs, it would be the ground you train on, because it seems that you guys have got some sort of issue with just players that get injured. And I don't think that's just Premier League grounds. You are training on some sort of weird turf or something.
We must have that as well.
Just
To be
an
fair.
asphalt.
It's a London thing, I think.
Maybe it's the clay in the soil or something. I don't
Who
know
are we
what it
going
is.
for? There you go.
Oh,
Right, well,
not
people are
expect that.
deluded.
It's
This
the right
week,
time
hold it.
period.
Saying that this weekend, that's crazy. Arne Slotter's arrested probably one of the most severe slides and political issues I've seen
come
in the
out
modern
well
age
with
at
it,
Liverpool.
in fact.
He's come out with his head held high,
Yeah.
and frankly, I think that comes down to
You know what
two
that says?
things.
It says that no one thinks about Spurs. Because
Right.
it's just literally that. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Someone literally, everyone went Arne Slot.
There you
And then,
go.
What about Thomas Frank? And they went,
Thomas
I don't even think about them. Yeah.
Thomas Frank is third in there.
Oh, right, okay, so you are relevant.
Rob Edwards.
We were always relevant. Champions of Europe.
Scott Parker.
Rob Edwards.
Champions of Europe. That's so cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
I think that's just purely on the basis that Liverpool have been such a drop off from the start of the season.
Yeah.
The Salah thing.
I wouldn't have said Arne Slot after what he's done last week. But listen, if he loses another couple of games over Christmas, it may well happen.
If Xabi Alonso became available, I think it would put a bit of pressure on him.
Yeah.
But I think so, yeah.
Do we think the Rob Edwards one is quite harsh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering he was already going to a team that were pretty much guaranteed to go down.
It is survive this year. Maybe not.
It's just tricky, isn't it? Because it's every club comes to the point in the season
this
where they
is an easy
go,
one.
do we roll the dice or not?
This is an easy one, surely.
Okay, so the next one is blank has been the biggest flop signing so far. Is it easy though? Because I think there's been a few.
It has to be easy.
There's been a few here.
It's got to be easy.
It has to be. I mean,
It's gotta be Liverpool.
Oh, Verts. Is it Verts? It could be Verts.
That's what I mean.
I tell you what, guys. Why don't you both make yourself look stupid at the end of the season and tell me why?
Tell me why what?
Well, do you really think Wirtz has been terrible?
I'm answering the question.
I never meant.
I'm answering the
No,
question.
you didn't.
I said easy.
Do you really
Fair
think
to
he's
you.
been good for £130 million?
Oh, so sorry. When you guys sign expensive players, don't mention the price tag.
Grealish was bang average. I can admit it.
Yeah, now
Yes.
he's left the club. But back then it was
I
like,
admitted
whoa,
a year
whoa, whoa,
ago.
he needs time to bed in. He
I've
needs
just
all
said
this.
he was average. I'm not defending him. You can do the same, mate. Verse has been very average so far, and you broke the British transfer record.
I think
Chelsea have signed 1 million players. Any of them flops?
What for this season?
I mean,
Yeah.
not bigger flops.
Maybe Liam
Yeah.
Delap. Liam Delap has been a massive flop to
Okay.
me, just personally, but it's
I think it'll be Isaac and then followed by your.
in terms of money to
Okay.
money to performance ratio, like you said. But Wirtz has actually put in a half decent couple performances this season.
But no one.
I think
Simmons could be up there.
Yeah, but again,
but no.
similar to the Thomas Frank thing.
I think money to
I mean,
money to
Simmons
performance
has
is
got Champions League man of the match to
You're clutching.
No. He's got Champions League man of the match 2 games running. He also did score again and got another assist in the week.
I just feel like money.
Weekend, not last gone, but the weekend before.
It's
that.
Verts. The Premier League fans, in terms of like banter, did say Verts. Or
I don't think they'll say Wirtz. I think it's pretty
I
sure
think
it's
you will,
like,
you know.
I think people say Isaac, and I think the main reason is it's been so prominent. Whereas the Wirtz thing is sort of you.
Gone under the radar because of.
I don't think he's got.
Yeah, but he's performed better than Isak. No, he's performed better than Isak.
I mean, that's
Wirtz has had some games where I think I've been
that's
watching.
a
I've been
low
going.
bar.
There you
Right,
go.
let's see where this
It
is
is
going.
Isak.
Yeah, it has to be.
Okay, so he's number 1.
But he's barely played. I don't understand. I mean, it's the same as
that's
saying
probably why.
Ryan Cherky hasn't played 2 months. Isak hasn't been in the team because he's been injured in that time.
he's not been injured for 2 months.
He's either been trying to find
He's been on the
fitness.
bench or fit for now for what,
I
2-3
think the
months?
key is there
That's
so,
not true.
so far.
Isn't it? That's
He's
true.
been behind the injury.
Really?
Sorry, what?
How is he fit
The
for?
key is so far. He won't be a flop,
Yeah,
but so far.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But it's just that Ekatika's been so great as well. It's just,
Ekitike's been great. I also think the Salah issue is a big reason that's taken away from what Isak has done.
Yeah.
I think Isak came into a difficult front line to come into because Salah still wanted to be that focus. And Ekitike arguably sort of strayed away from that because he just came in from the left a little bit more.
no Gokoro stuff.
I
I mean,
second, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, niceness.
Right, we're going to move
I
on
don't
to the
think he
next
deserves
question.
the gentle words. I don't think he deserves it. I think he's
Okay. The teams that will be relegated will be blank, blank, and who?
Wolves are first.
Burnley's a guarantee.
Well, Wolves are both the guarantee.
Wolves and Burnley.
Spurs.
I'd love.
We had our scare last year.
Well, you do it again this year,
We
apparently.
got a trophy in
West
the
Ham?
season, though.
West Ham.
I think West Ham will find themselves.
Yeah, I think they'll be
And rest the slide.
West Ham or Leeds. It's going to be in it.
Leeds.
I think Leeds will stay up. I think
So you're saying West Ham will be the strugglers? What, you just think it's just going to get difficult for them?
I think they'll both
Well,
get
it is
very
very-
difficult.
I think
I think it already is difficult
You're
for
18
them.
partly West Ham, aren't
I don't
Who's
know, Leeds
better?
got-
Who's more equipped in the January transfer window to try and?
Yeah,
They've got
right
Man
back
City
into
this
the
weekend
season?
as well, so if Man City beat them,
I
it's
don't-
another loss.
It's tricky.
I think Wolves, Burnley, Leeds will be the general.
What do we think fans said? We think. I
think they
yeah.
say that.
I think
they
it's
say
the
that.
same. Let's have a look. So we've got
Yeah,
Wolves,
there you
Leeds, and Burnley. I think West Ham will be safe. Okie dokie. So there's the percentages for you.
Just about.
Well, just
Wow,
about.
just.
Look at the percentage on that.
Just.
And then Forest creeping there at the
I
bottom.
mean, I don't think that doesn't make 100%. I'll be honest with you.
No, but that's
I know.
yeah.
They choose it.
Picky
Right.
with your numbers, aren't you?
Okay.
Mate, guys, that makes 115% that.
Yeah, our second team's a team of accountants.
Yeah, they love that. Yeah,
That means 35% didn't put Wolves in the bottom three.
potentially, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's probably because they had someone. It's if you go to the Midlands,
They're
everyone
probably
hates each
Wolves
other.
fans.
That's
It opted them into
Some
it.
people did the banter thing that I did, and they went United. Yeah, but United.
Okay, here you go. Here is your next statement. And your last statement, it is blank will win the Champions League. Who are we going for?
You could say.
Go on, you want to say it, Luke?
I do want to say
it.
it.
He's over there.
We're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league, the best team in Europe at this moment. It doesn't mean nothing.
Arguably, you've been better in Europe than you have actually been in the Premier
Do
League.
you know what? I'm going to say this. I do think that the Champions League suits Arsenal a little bit more. I tell you why, because teams will attack us like Bayern Munich did. You get a game like we do. It's those low block teams that we suffer on. So I think the higher the quality we get, we've got a better.
They were
chance.
that close to going through against PSG last season.
Yeah,
It was
really.
that close. If
Bottom line.
Saka's another foot ahead of himself, or you had a Gyökeres or whoever, sorry, I didn't mean that. But if you had someone else, then it would have been much.
Do we think the public thinks that though at Arsenal? Do you think there's the perceptions there?
No,
think
because
zero.
I think everyone says PSG still.
Yeah.
I think everyone does say
think they will,
PSG.
though.
I think lazily people just go.
You think Arsenal win it or PSG win it?
I think Arsenal
that's
win it.
it.
I think it's a lazy thing to keep always assuming that Arsenal are never going to be there because they've built to the stage.
Not
and
there, not necessarily winning it though. I
No,
think I'll
but-
get to the final.
over
People
two.
say Real Madrid.
PSG are nowhere near it this
No.
season. PSG are not the same
Enough
team this
goals.
season. PSG are nowhere near the same thing this season. They turn up through a 4-5 month period after January because they just about scraped through the qualification part of the Champions
think
League.
it'd be-
That could happen again.
What about perception though?
It
Aren't we?
might be-
What could pop up?
I know that's what I was going to say. I know we're answering it now midway through the season, but someone could pop up after Christmas and just fly and go,
Liverpool.
"Ooh, okay.
But
Maybe.
Don't write-
no,
well, you got to
maybe.
remember-
Don't write City off. We've got more chance.
All right, well then don't write Chelsea off because we're a
Why
cup
not?
team.
Why not? Yeah.
I just feel like over
We're a model team now.
I feel like over two legs, I feel like Arsenal are going to be the much more formidable team,
I agree.
home and away, than any of the others.
The Emirates on a European night.
Because Arsenal are more capable of going away from home, getting results at Bayern Munich. Like Chelsea went to Bayern Munich already this season, and it was pretty poor of a display. I think Arsenal are
Also now with
The
that.
public says though. Do you think the public says Arsenal?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't think it will be. But the other thing that is a big key now is this thing where if the higher you get, you're away
Yeah.
first in the next leg, isn't you? Like, so I don't think they're so. I think probably Bayern Munich or Real. I still think that people will go.
Real are so
Real Madrid.
poor.
Cool. There is your percentages.
Yeah,
There you go.
So Arsenal was at the top, and honorary mentions for City,
PSG,
Bayern Munich, Liverpool,
4%.
Chelsea,
Wow.
PSG. Right.
I told you they're not the same team. Like if you
I
watch
know.
PSG
I
this
must be watching a
season,
different Arsenal then. I really
no,
must
it's just
watch a
that
different
it's just because everyone else is so poor. If you watch Real Madrid as a team, they're not collectively.
Yeah, they were
great.
nothing City. They were
PSG
genuinely-
haven't
they're
been great
up-
this year.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Barcelona got dismantled by Chelsea. Like,
Look,
and
so I'm going to have a good year.
we're
Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. I think a Champions League is Arsenal are built very well for the Champions League this year.
Arsenal double for the Prem and Champions League is looking
If you had to pick one or the other,
very close.
Oh, listen, I'll get asked this.
He's winning there, and either way. Let's be honest, mate.
Always the Premier League, but every time I go to Chelsea, I change my mind.
You got to be Champions
That's
League.
all they come at you every single time. So
do they recognise you? Do they?
Ah,
Yeah.
Where's your how many Champions Leagues you got? Like you go to them like
I'm saying that. I'm
titles
beside you
got.
in the
They
shed.
don't- They don't answer that, but they just want to know about the Champions League.
Fair enough.
There you go then. Our questions were answered. Let us know in the comment section below if you agree. Maybe you were the person who's being surveyed. Let us know. And that is it for us on That's Offside.